Guys, okay guys, welcome back to the channel. So as you can see, I changed my name. It's now Ghost what is. So let's get back to the video. So I keep retrying to do this, and it's not working. So this is gonna be my first take, and sorry about that. So let's get into the video. Okay, so we start this off. They on when the Otsutsuki god is talking, is thinking about something, and this something is if he should reincarnate or if he shouldn't. And he's thinking, and he decides he's gonna reincarnate, and he makes an announcement to all the Otsutsukis that he's gonna reincarnate himself in a couple of years and prepare for him to return. And then as he says, and then Ishiki's, he's the strongest Otsutsuki besides the Otsutsuki god, which is way stronger than Ishiki. So he says, Ishiki, while I'm gone, you're gonna be the new Otsutsuki god. So, but when I come back and I have all my powers, I'm taking back the spots of God. And then Ishiki's like, yes sir. And then there's the Otsutsuki god makes himself go reincarnate. He makes himself reincarnate. And then let's go to the day of Naruto's birth. This is how it goes. Naruto, once he's born, the Otsutsuki's god is so, and Chaka, I'm gonna just call him Shibai, cause that's his name, Shibai, and he says, and his soul and chakra goes into Naruto, because it thinks that's a perfect vessel. And then the whole thing goes to normal. But sorry about that. But when Kushina and Minato are looking at Naruto, like they're about to die into the Otsutsuki god in his head is like, I can't let him be alone and have no parents. And when Kurama was still inside of Naruto, after that, Minato and Kushina are somehow alive and not dead. They're somehow alive, back to life. And then they were like, what happened? And Kushina and Minato are like, how are we alive? I thought we just died. And then they're like, and then Hiruzen comes. He's like, Kushina. He's like, Kushina, Minato, where's the Nine Tails? And then they tell him that it's sealed inside of Naruto. And he's like, wait, but how are you alive? Because I thought the shinobi just said that Minato used the Reaper Dead Seal and Kushina, and y'all got clawed by the Nine Tails. And they're like, we don't know, we were dying, and then like, out of nowhere, we just were up, we were alive. And then all our entries went a waste. So, and then we have a time skip. A 5-year time skip. Naruto was being trained by everybody, all the shinobi in the village. Yeah. And then, yeah. And then after that, yeah. So then, yeah, he was, yeah. So then he was playing in the snow when he heard, "Help! Stop! Help!" in a girl's voice. This was, you all know, Hinata. So, yeah, he goes and says, "Hey, stop!" And there's the Jonins of the Hyuga and Junins are like, "What are you gonna do about it?" The fourth Hokage's son think he's gonna do something about it when he's 5 years old. We're just gonna beat you and take you and then force the Hokage to give us money. And then they start attacking on Naruto. And Naruto can't do anything and he's just like, help! And then something happens. So yeah. So we in Naruto's mind escape, the Otsutsuki's guy was like, I have to do something. And he doesn't know what to do, so he just says, how about this? This will work. And then the Otsutsuki guy takes control and uses the Sharingan in wood style. It says wood style. Wood Golem Jutsu. And then the wood golem takes out half of the Chunins and Jonins. And then he says, Amaterasu. As the rest of them just get burned if they die. And Hinata's like, wait, Naruto, you saved me? And Naruto, he's confused. He's like, he's like, how did I just do this? How did I do this? And then he passes out. And then Hiyashi comes and says, Hinata, Lord Naruto. And then takes Naruto home and tells them the whole story that Hinata told him. And they're like, Naruto killed, let's say it was like 20, no, it was like 5 Chunins and 5 Jonins. No, wait, 5 Chunins each and 5 Jonins each. No, yeah, it was 10 Jonins and 10 Chunins each. Yeah, and then so, yeah. And then they're like, and then Hinata said, oh yeah, I seen red in his eyes and I seen him shoot like, I saw him make like a wooden, like human looking golem, and they're like, he has wood style. And then she says, in like his eyes, they turned like a Sharingan, but like with a different design. It was really like the Sharingan in a different, and they're like, the Mangekyo, and they call Kakashi, and Kakashi is like, no, and like he's like, yeah, Sensei, and Lord Kush and Miss Kushina, they're like, we think Naruto has the Mangekyo and wood style. So then they're like, and he's like, huh? And then, like, once the Otsutsuki guy, like, makes him do abilities, like, he already has all of it mastered. So he can use the internal Mangekyo Sharingan and he knows how to activate it and do all the abilities. He can do every ability of every Mangekyo, and yeah, and he has perfect wood release. So yeah, Kakashi comes and he says, "Oh yeah." So Naruto wakes up a few hours later, and then he says, "Mom, Dad, I can show you a trick." And then they're like, "What?" And then he says, "What's that? What golem?" And they're like, "Is there a sign?" He's like, and then, "You do have wood style." Then Naruto says, "Mangekyo, Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan." And Kakashi's like, "He has the Mangekyo? Why did he say eternal?" And it was only one person who had the eternal, and that was Madara. And they're like, "Wait, could he be a Uchiha?" And they're like, "No, he's not a Uchiha." And then Naruto says, "Look at this cool trick I know." And then he says, "Amaterasu." And then they see black flames, and then Kakashi knows this. He says it's the Amaterasu. What Itachi knows. Oh yeah, the Uchiha clan doesn't get massacred in this, so yeah. Don't think they get massacred. And then Kakashi calls up Itachi and says, "Itachi, you have to come see this." And Itachi gets there and he says, "Yeah, what is it about it, Cap? What's on, Cap?" And then Kakashi says, "Naruto, show him what you can do." And Naruto, show him like your Sharingan and stuff. And then, yeah, his Eternal and Mangekyo are a mixture between every Mangekyo and some different ones that I make up. So yeah. And then he activates his Eternal, and then he says, "Amaterasu." And then Itachi's like, "Amaterasu? How does he have that? Only every Uchiha has different abilities." And then Naruto says, "Huh?" And Itachi asks, "Is he a Uchiha?" And then and Kuchina Minso says no. And then oh yeah, the villagers, they treat him like a hero for saving the village and capturing the Nine Tails. So yeah. So then we have a time skip of 3 years since he's 5 when he goes to the academy. So he's in the academy. Yeah. And yeah. He's popular. Yeah. And yeah. So yeah. So then Iruka says today we're gonna have sparring. And then they go out, and then the only match we're covering is Naruto versus Sasuke. And yeah, and then Naruto says, and Iruka says, "Naruto and Sasuke, come up." And Sasuke says, "Easy." And Naruto's in his head thinking, "This is gonna be so easy." And then Iruka says, and make the symbol, and then they make the symbols, and then they do, yeah. And then they say, then he says start, and then they start, and this is how it goes. Naruto says, "Wood style, wooden boulder fist." As a wood fist goes and punches Sasuke, sending him flying a few meters back. And he's like, "Ow." And then Sasuke says, "Phoenix Flower Jutsu? Why Phoenix Flower Jutsu?" And then he said, "You have the Phoenix Flower Jutsu too?" the fire phoenix one. And then Sasuke says, fire style, fireball jutsu. And then she shoots a fireball at Naruto. And then Naruto dodges, and then he goes and attacks Sasuke, going hand to hand, and then he punches Sasuke at a certain spot that knocks him out. Yeah. And then yeah, that's how they go. They don't have a time skip for 4 years when they graduate. Naruto's 13. Yeah. And yeah, so Naruto passes with flying colors, and I'm gonna change up the teams a little bit. So yeah, instead of Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura, it's Naruto, Sasuke, and Hinata. And Hinata's, yep, she's gonna be the ship for this what if. Like almost everyone that you've ever seen. And yeah, so. And then, so yeah. So then this is how the build test goes. The build test goes like this. So, Naruto says, guys, listen to me, I know what this test is about. And then he says, it's about teamwork. And since Naruto is a prodigy and smart, it's way smarter than Sasuke, they believe him, and then they're like, okay, so we should make up a plan. As he makes up a plan, and then the plan is, they make up the plan, and then, yeah, we're gonna do the plan. And then, so Naruto and Sasuke, they run out and they activate their Sharingans. Yeah, because in this, let's just say Sasuke got his Sharingan because he was almost drowned. Yeah, he almost drowned, yeah. Which made it activate. And then they say Sharingan. And then there's and then, yeah, and Sasuke knows that Naruto has the Sharingan because he kind of seen it when Naruto was doing something. When Naruto accidentally turned it on against people he was fighting against. Yeah. And Sasuke was like, you have the Sharingan? Yeah, so let's just get back to the real test. And then they say Sharingan. And then they're fighting Kakashi. And he's kind of having a hard time. And then Naruto leaves some hands on his says, he says, wood style, wood dragon jutsu. And then a huge wood dragon forms and goes straight at Kakashi. And Naruto, he can control all of his jutsus. Like, you know how normally it would just only be able to shoot straight? He can make it turn and things like that. So yeah, he makes it turn and it hits Kakashi, and Kakashi's like, I forgot you could do that, Naruto. And then Naruto's like, yeah, you forgot. Too bad. And then he says, oh yeah, Kakashi, you forgot you taught me this. And then he says, Chidori! And then he rushes in and he stabs in Kakashi's stomach, making Kakashi poof. Because it was a shadow clone. And then, yeah, Kakashi comes out and says, good job, Naruto. And then as Sasuke says fire style, fireball jutsu. And then he does a more hand size and says fire flame style with jutsu. Combining the two, making the fireball bigger and more powerful. And then that hits Kakashi, stuns him, and while he's stunned, Hinata comes in and grabs the belt and throws one to Naruto and says, "Yes, we got the bells, Kakashi Sensei." And then Kakashi says, "Good job." And then he ties Sasuke up to the tree stump, and then Sasuke's hungry, and then Naruto and Sakura offers Sasuke their food. Naruto and Hinata, offer Sasuke their food, and then Kakashi comes out and says, You passed! And as they're all celebrating, like, we passed, now we're getting. And then Naruto says, Kakashi Sensei, guess what? You've forgotten, have you? I already knew what the bell test was about. And Kakashi was like, no, you couldn't, no. And he was like, that's how you were all working together. Excellent plan you had there. Sorry about that little bit. And then he says, sorry. And then they have like 2 weeks of D-rank missions. And also, for these, he just made like, let's just say, 1,000 shadow clones a day, completing like, let's say, every day they completed 2,000 D-ranks. So, yeah, he completed so much and never get hurt. And then they have the C-rank mission. And yeah, it's the Tazana. So, yeah, they pack their stuff and go. And then he says, bye, and also says, bye, Mom, bye, Dad. Yeah, and then they go on. And then, yeah, so, it's like a couple hours into the walk, they see a puddle. And Naruto, Sasuke, and Hinata, all of Team 7 know that there's people in that puddle because of their dojutsus. And yeah. So let's just say in this one, let's say the Otsutsuki guy, like, he was doing something, then, like, yeah, he was taking to control of Naruto. Because, like, yeah, Naruto was trying to heal someone, and then let's just say he gave someone the DNA of something that they had of that one clan, but they didn't have everything, they just had something of it. And he gave them, like, DNA for it, and then Naruto, yeah, he loves that, and he says, and he goes up to Kakashi and says, like, this was, like, way before, yeah, he says, Kakashi, I got something to do for you, since you have a Sharingan. And then he gives Kakashi, like, a lot of Uchiha DNA. To the point where if he uses his Mangekyo way too much, he doesn't go blind. And he does that for every Uchiha because he's generous. And yeah, so then they're all grateful of Naruto. And yeah, even he did that for Sasuke and all the random other Uchihas. And then yeah, so yeah, get back into the mission. And then, so yeah, the Demon Brothers jump out. Naruto, we know when they were jumping out. And then it's like a couple seconds before they jump out, he starts moving outside and says, Wood beam fist. And as the second they jump out, 2 wooden fists the jutsu was two wooden fists, wood style wooden fists. It's two wooden fists come and punch the demon brothers, knocking them out, and then Kakashi sponsors Pukan or whatever his name is, and tells him to go and take them to Lord Third and tell him that the mission is like at least A rank. And then he's like, okay. And then Kakashi says, we might have to go back as all the team champions are like, no, we don't want to. And then so yeah, after that, so yeah, they continue on, and then a huge mist surrounds them. This fight goes normal until the point where Naruto and Sasuke save them, save Kakashi, and then yeah, so they say like this. So Naruto says, "You ready, Sasuke?" And then he's like, then he nods and says, "Ready." And then Naruto says, "Wood beam," as two wooden beams go and they hit Zabuza, making Kakashi get out of the water prison because Naruto directed them every direction he went. And yeah, so. And then Sasuke and then Sasuke says, fire style, fireball jutsu, to make sure that Zabuza can't cast the jutsu and put Kakashi back in. And then, yeah, Kakashi does his fight and copies all of his jutsu. And yeah, so this is where I'm going to end off part 1. So yeah, see you next time. Peace.